On my channel announcement, I said I would do some flea market hauls, but you see, flea markets, due to the current situation, are not allowed in my country. But something still exists and they're still open, and it is pawn shops. I went to a pawn shop in my area and found some pretty interesting stuff, and we're gonna talk about them. So let's check this out. I'm outside and the dog is not barking. Something is wrong. I went to a pawn shop and I got all this. Bolex 450 Super 8 camera. This lens, 75 to 300, Canon ultrasonic zoom lens, and this camera, Canon EOS 10. Let's have a look at these. So here it is. It's a plastic 90s film SLR from Canon. It's the EOS 10, just like I said. In the pawn shop they had no battery, so it was sold as decorative item, just like, well, sold as is. They allowed me to test the lens on a DSLR, and since it was working, I said, hey, I'm not gonna lose any money onto this. So I went to a photography shop and got myself a battery for it. The battery was half the price that I paid for the camera. Again, 25 bucks for the whole camera and the lens. I said, hey, it's not a good deal even if the camera is not working. And to my surprise, the camera is functioning perfectly. Well, perfectly is some kind of a stretch. It had a lot of black goo onto the shutter blades, and I cleaned them with a Q-tip, and well, the traces are barely seen. As you can see, I did a pretty good job. When this camera came out, it was considered to be an advanced camera, not professional, but what's something that really surprises me is this. Yeah, it's pretty fast, and although I cleaned the shutter and everything, I don't know if it works properly, so we're gonna test it and we'll take it out for a few test shots. Something else I got was this 75 to 300. I think it came with the film camera, but these lenses are still sold today, and it's pretty clean. No fungus, no scratches on any of the lenses. So I would consider this to be some kind of a bargain. I paid 49 bucks for it. It's still on the expensive side, but they're still being sold today, and they work perfectly fine with digital, and it's the USM version. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good deal. And last but not least is this Bolex 450 Super 8 silent movie camera. I kind of enjoyed it. I didn't have a Super 8 camera that was in working condition. It's made in Switzerland, and you can see that everything is made out of metal. It's a very good quality item, and guess what? I wiped some batteries inside and it still works. The batteries didn't leak and the camera is in a very good condition. Very good condition. See, this is the zoom, and it's the motorized zoom command here. The zoom is stuck, so it's probably dried up grease. I need to open this up and check everything, so that will be for another video. You will say that it's 10 bucks thrown out of the window, but I got some swag with it, and especially that thing in here. And as you can see, it's made by Bolex in Austria. It's a filter 4x. It means 4 times the exposure when it loses to diaphragm. And the good thing about this, it's a 55mm, so I can easily use on my lenses from my Canon AE1. So it's gonna go into the AE1 bag. So 10 bucks for this filter is already a bargain, and I'm pretty sure the camera is gonna be fixed in a matter of a few days. So yeah, all in all, it's somehow a bargain. Anyways, I'm pretty happy about what I found in these pawn shops. Right now I'm gonna go out with this EOS 10. It's the 50mm onto it, because I'm gonna try it with Arista 200 film, just to see if the fix I tried on the shutter is worth it. That way I'll know if the camera is working or not. While we can all agree these pictures are not meant to be award-winning photography, it was a proof of concept that the camera is working. These 4 images were taken at the highest shutter speed available, 1/4000, and they all look the same. So it means that the shutter speeds are consistent, and that's already a good thing. You see, working on shutter blades and especially cleaning them up is a delicate operation, and I'm kinda happy I didn't chicken out on this one. And yes, I wanted to make this pun. And well, I can say that the camera is working and I'm gonna keep it. It's a keeper. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.